And our Halloween spectacular continues. 3 levels in a row, no deaths. I've done 2, I'm on the 3rd. Oh, this thing won't fuck off. Okay. I am psyched. You can see how they tie into each other now as well. Kind of like where one star ends, the other one takes off. So, this is the 3rd and last level of the Alien Isolation Corporate DLC, Corporate Lockdown. Give me a second. I'm maxed on that. Oh, I'm maxed on a lot of things now, so I'm gonna sit here and do a bit of... I didn't pick up anything. I picked up the stun baton, that's all really. I like Noisemaker. Did I pick up any ammo for the stun baton? One shot. Okay. Right, I actually know where all 3 fucking things are on this one. And they are actually quite hard to do in time. Especially the Nostromo log data one. How many bulk gun ammo? 3 rounds. Alright. The good news, there is no alien for a good chunk of this level. It's our good old friends, Friendly Joe. Friendly Joe? Happy Joe? Yeah, I think it's Friendly Joe. So, I gotta do the lockdown security junction and the display communications really close to each other. Disrupt communications. They're really close to each other. The Nostromo log is... There's a heavy-duty Friendly Joe in between me and him, which normally on this level you wouldn't be able to take down because you wouldn't have the weaponry really. You'd have like 1, maybe 2 bolt gun ammo. I have 3. Yeah. I have 3 plus a shotgun round. So in theory I could take a chance at taking him down, but as I said, it's a heavy-duty one. I'd rather sneak by him. All the other Friendly Joes are fucking standard ones. There's 3 of them, I think. So if you did get through the first 2 levels with a lot of gear that's good for killing synths, you could spend the first chunk of this level just going around killing them all. But I haven't completed this level yet. I get as far as where trouble returns in our good old friend, Mr. Happy Face. Get out.
This could require my attention.
Shit.
I have other concerns.
Right, here's where it gets hard, because you see these doors here, you gotta lock them down. And to lock them down, you have to do it while there's a fucking super synth, super robot. See? Oh, and did I mention you have to do 2 doors? Shit. Ah, he saw me! That's gonna be a problem, because he tends to camp outside that vent now, and it's the only way in and out of there. Okay. This one requires a lot of sneaking, because you basically gotta go to a room with a Friendly Joe.
We don't forget the little details in the big picture.
I am one of a team assigned to collect the Nostromo flight recorder. The black box you have in your possession is of primary importance to Wayland Yutani, and under existing corporate agreements, we should remind you that you must neither attempt to read its contents, nor discuss disclose its presence to any interested parties. We will be with you soon. A private message from Marshal Waits will follow. Sevastopol, this is Wayland Yutani, Executive Administrator Lena Taylor. We confirm...
I don't know if he saw me. He didn't. I am being very fucking lucky in this run through. Usually that guy spots me and kicks me out from... Oh, he did actually see me. Doesn't matter. I've put a bit of headway between me and him. Alright, that leaves me just Super Sin to deal with, and then we're into the section I've yet to do. I may actually pull this off. First attempt. I'm getting over eager and over... Once I'm past this next section, I do not know where I'm going. Alright, the Stromo.
Running causes accidents.
Ah, fucker saw me.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Come on, let's...
Don't run.
Of course I'm gonna fucking run. It's the only advantage I have over you.
We just ejected his body out into space.
Now to hide. Aye. Boom! Yes! I've done all three. Okay. Here's where it gets hard. I know up until past this door, but once I'm past this door. Wait, did something see me? I heard a don't run. I'm gonna work off the assumption someone saw me and hide. You must be wondering why I'm going through the vent. I actually have a very good reason. And I'll tell you in a second. I went through that the last time I came through. Sets off an alarm. Alien came straight in and murdered me. So I am naturally not doing it this time. There's the way out. Oh, don't tell me if I don't set off the alarm the alien doesn't come, because if that's the case, score! I've just made this the easiest level of the three of them. Nope! Come straight up. there. Yes, you like the shiny light. Freedom! Sweet, beautiful freedom! Yay! I did all three, and I did better in the third one than I did in any of the other ones. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I'm definitely not going to be there for best time. Let's see about best score. Woof. Seventh again. Oh god, that was hard. Oh, oh wow. Okay, I'll admit that went a lot better than I thought it would. Just to run through. Level 1 was the hardest. I died on level 1 once. But I got 2 of the objectives. I didn't get the camera. Level 2, I didn't die, and I got through it quicker. I got only 1 of the objectives though. Level 3! All 3 objectives! Though I got a smaller score than I did at level 2 for some reason. Oh, lower multiplier, I think. Did I use the flamethrower level 1? I don't know. It doesn't break down more what I did or didn't do. But I came 7th! Boom. I like that. That's my Halloween gift to myself. Slightly underwhelming in the end, because I've been having such a problem with each map individually that when I actually did all 3 in a gauntlet, I either got very fucking lucky. The 3rd level is a lot easier when you get there after doing levels 1 and 2 and actually lugged all the gear over. Level 2 is easier in theory because you have the flamethrower, but I actually got lucky and didn't have to use it. Level 1 is actually the hardest level in it, which is kind of funny when you consider. Let's see, local ranking, I don't know. Friends, no, I don't have any friends to play it. Yay! Yay! Congratulations to me. That is corporate lockdown in full. So it's about 30 minutes of gameplay. £4 or £5 sterling if you were to buy it. That's 30 minutes when you know what the hell you're doing. And also, I didn't get to all the side objectives. Just run through very quickly. Also a new character ransom, which is kind of challenging. Severance is the hardest and also the most interesting level. I think it's the most unique of the 3 levels. It's kind of an area where you didn't really deal with the alien prior to, and it's not really an area that you see a lot in the game. So it was interesting running around there. It also had the side objectives were, you know, spaced out enough that they were a challenge, but at the same time they kind of made sense. I also really liked the cinema room. The cinema room was a really nice little set piece scare, and I didn't see it this time I ran through it, but another time when I ran through it, the alien actually jumped down on me while I was in the cinema. Not when the facehuggers appear, because I'm pretty sure it is coded in that the alien goes away when it's facehuggers running around. So that's kind of disappointing that kind of mechanic you cop on is there, so you can actually relax a bit when you're dealing with facehuggers, because you know burning them and them screaming isn't going to attract their big brother. Scorched Earth looks nice. I actually think it's probably the nicest looking of the 3 maps. They had a lot of experience doing medical areas, and that middle room where it's all those really creepy looking medical devices looks great. But it also has the easiest but also the hardest side objectives to do. I mean, save the civilian, it was very easy. I've been able to do that almost every time I've done the level except for once. But the research files, I'm not 100% sure if they're bugged, because it might be multiple files, in which case I don't know where the second or third set of files are. I've only been able to find one set of files. It could be that it's bugged, and that there's actually that is actually the files and it just hasn't been working for me. And Hack the Eggs of the Lab B, I know of it, But there's no point to go into Lab B once you've failed this objective, because you go into Lab B, it sets off an explosion, sets everything on fire. It's really cool. You see it in my last video before this series, and it's a really cool sequence. I completely caught me by surprise, but once you know, you don't have to go in there to hack. If you've already failed to hack at Lab B thing, you can just bypass it. So in theory, if I was playing to go quickly and to do objectives, I could probably do A and C fairly easily, but the middle one, I don't know what's going on with that one. I thought it was multiple files, and I tried to guess it, look in another room, but it wasn't there. Loose ends, despite being the last of the three, is actually the easiest. First of all, because you're dealing with the synths initially, and while it wasn't clear in this run through, but the disrupt communications is actually kind of hard to do, because you have to go into that room and I just got very lucky in my movement in that one. And the Nostromo log data, because you have to deal with the heavy duty synth, who I just again kind of got lucky that I was able to slip away from him. But the log, and they're the ones closest to each other, but they're a bit more complicated than any of the other ones. Like if you compare the 3 ones here to the 3 in Severance, disrupt server, seal window shutter. Delete server records, you just gotta go up and click A. You don't have to do anything, no mini game. Disrupt window sealing window shutters, yes, you have to do a mini game, and I think you have to do a mini game for disabling the camera system, but that's all. Scorch Earth release. Scorch Earth, it's just the files that are confusing. The hack to exit is just a hacking tool, and space is just a thing. Loose ends, all 3 of them have really kind of complicated approaches to them. Like the log data, you have to get a key card to get into the actual room. That key card and the room basically put you face to face with the heavy duty synth, which if you're playing just this level, it's very hard to kill, because you only get like 1 or 2 bolt gun shots. I was lucky that I had more stuff and I didn't have to kill him in the end. The lockdown security junction ties into that as well, because it's in the same room again. And disrupt communications is you're put into such a small room with a single synth moving around, and you have to duck in, and then you have to do a hacking tool with him in there. It can be challenging, and like I said, this is probably the level I've played the most, apart from the first one. I've played the first and the last one the most, because the first one, because it was the first level and I thought it'd be the easiest, and I've been quickly proven to be wrong. It's actually the hardest of the 3. And the third one, because it's the I was really curious about the Nostromo log data and how it would end. My biggest disappointment is actually it ends with him just going in the elevator. We actually don't know how Ransom dies in the main campaign, I think. You only pick up data logs from him. The last data log I remember picking up from him was him going mental at the Seeks, and I think it's somewhere in the core level that you pick it up, and I don't know. I have to have a look. I don't have all the data logs, so I might have missed the one where we find out what happened to him. I thought he might have been the one in that office where you have to hold off against a load of not zombies, fucking helpful Joes. Is it helpful Joes? Yeah, helpful Joes. Coming through the from the display area. That was a really cool area section, I thought, and I thought that was where he died, like as a kind of final stand and being killed by all the Joes, but no, it's actually a different person dies there. There's like 3 people. You get a little story among the 3 of them, how they isolated each other and ended up getting each other killed. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So my Halloween gift to myself is 3 videos of me doing the Gauntlet run, and coming in the way of score, definitely not in the way of time, but in the way of score, 7th! Yay! Let's see, filter, if I do local ranking, I am 33. 33, oh god, that's not really helpful with me, my harsh accent. 33 in 3rd, hey, 33 in length, in time, but 2nd. 7th in score, so I'm happy. Let me just see how it's individually. I haven't done that. Scorched Earth. I am 20th in score on Scorched Earth when I did it individually. I was higher originally. And if I do best time, I am way down at 142. Okay, and Severance, local ranking, best time. Okay. Not I've only done Severance in fucking Gauntlet mode. I've never completed it on its own. So I'll actually have to do that at some point. I'll have to give it a try. But yeah, congratulations to me. I've completed Gauntlet mode, and in the way of score, I am 7th best at the moment in the world of PC playing Alien Isolation. I was 7th last time as well. I keep ending up being fucking 7th.